This video we're going to examine your notes on 1B, how to write a historical identification. Now, what is an identification? Identification is a single paragraph that briefly explains what a given topic or term is and why it is historically significant. Okay, it tells me what it is. Again, we're going back to the idea of I don't want you to just simply be able to identify something in true, false, or multiple choice format. I want you to know some of these main topics, some of these key figures that we're going to study this year well enough that when I say their name, you immediately know who they are, why they're significant, and what they've done. Like that you know that Julius Caesar was a Roman leader. He was the first emperor of Rome. He led the first triumvirate. He basically started the Roman Civil War. All of those things need to immediately pop to your mind when you hear these guys' names. Alright, an example for a little bit of fun here would be Dr. Bishop. Dr. Bishop is the principal of Patriot High School. He previously worked at Lee Davis. He's significant because he established a strong educational community and cutting edge of leadership, education, and implementation of technological use in the classroom. Now, this is very complicated and I used a lot of words, but it's still relatively simple. First sentence, I ID who he is. He's the principal here at Patriot. I throw out a fact out there that I know he previously worked at Lee Davis near Richmond. And then I tell you why he's significant, what he's done that makes him a significant figure aside from being the principal. It's very, very simple. 4 sentences. Well, really 3 because I have a ridiculous run-on sentence there. But not very long. Pretty simple. Basic structure, if I can find my little piece there. We're going to have a topic sentence that identifies the term, 1 sentence explaining its importance, and then 1 to 3 additional facts about the person or term, that key things that you happen to know. Very simple again. Alright, practice. As a table group or on your own, pick 1 significant person of your choosing, doesn't matter who it is, someone you know enough about that you can do this, and then write an identification for this person. If you want to, take a moment to pause the video and then go ahead and try that on your own. Alright, hopefully you've got that done. Hopefully you'll do the second one again, same format on your own. Just pick someone who you know who's important, just so you can get some practice. I want us to practice this so that when we do it on our first test here in a couple of weeks, you guys who miss points aren't missing points just because you don't know how to write an identification. If you're going to miss points, I want it to be because you made a mistake from a content standpoint. I don't want that, but I don't want structure to be the issue. Now, grading of identifications. There are 4 of them on each test. They count for 20% of your grade. They're 20 points. So each one is worth 5 points. You get 3 points just for correctly identifying them. So just for telling me that Dr. Bishop is the principal at Patriot High School, you would have gotten 3 out of 5 points. 1 sentence. You don't have to tell me anything else. You get another point for knowing why that person's significant, and then if you know any additional facts, that's another point. So you get 3 out of 5. You get most of your credit just by simply recognizing the name. Okay? Biggest thing I got for you guys is you cannot leave these things blank on tests. They really, really, really hurt you if you do. Alright? And that's all for this video.